Welcome to SBAM's Eye in Lansing. Hi, I'm Tony Stamas, Vice President of Government Relations for the Small Business Association of Michigan.
And I'm Mike Marzano, Director of Government Relations for SBAM.
Mike, a busy week on a lot of fronts this week in Lansing. We had energy legislation that's been worked on for about 2 years. Was reported out of the Senate Energy Committee, and a lot of input, a lot of folks. It was the 3 Democrats on the committee passed. The Republicans, excepting one, voted for it, but still a lot of discussion, more work to be done. And certainly from our end, we're working very hard to make sure that in that process there's a voice for small business, and it's so critical to the businesses, that cost, and making sure that we've got a voice in that process. So we'll continue to work hard on that. Also, some great legislation passed or was introduced and taken up in Senate committee this week regarding moving away from the HICA, the Health Insurance Claims Assessment, and kind of a creative solution that a lot of us have been working towards. Senate took it up and began discussions, and we're looking to hopefully have a vote in the not too distant future. And so that could be an important piece of removing that burden from small businesses. The state budget continues to move forward. It looks as if there's an outline for target agreements, and the expectation is in the next week or two they would wrap up the budgets for the year and put them into place. And that's been the last few years traditionally end of May, beginning of June, well ahead of the October 1st state fiscal year. And then Detroit Public Schools still is very much in the forefront. There's some talk today of an agreement coming up with the House and the Senate, who passed very different versions of that a couple weeks ago, and getting close to something that would bring the district back to financial stability, and then also hopefully have the accountability and the tools they need to make sure they're serving the kids there.
Tony, there was another bill that went through the Senate committee this week about 911 systems in Michigan. Currently, there was rules that were in place to implement any building that's over or any office that's over 6,000 square feet would have to install this 911 system. The problem with that is it affects a lot of small businesses and also a lot of nonprofits. One of the groups that got up to testify about how this would hurt them was the Archdiocese of Detroit. All 96 of their schools would be affected by this, and it would cost them over $22,000 to implement such a system. The other problem with that was not every 911 system across the state is uniform with other ones, so every municipality could have a different system. So what this bill would do was move the regulations to be put into place 3 years from now and increase the size of the building to over 40,000 square feet. So we're looking forward to working with the other business groups and the other groups involved with this, as well as Senator Curtis Hertel, who proposed doing a work group starting in January to try to figure out how to solve this problem. We had a busy week here at SBAM, not only in the legislature, but we had our Legislative Action Council meet this week, discuss some great things, including a new task force that we might bring up. We're still not decided yet, so stay tuned on that, but we will bring that to you as soon as we can. And we also had one of our SBAM Engage events in East Lansing. Great turnout there. We were very happy, so thank you to everybody who came. And a special thank you to Representative Sam Singh, the state representative for East Lansing and the surrounding area. Thank you very much for joining us there. And I also want to mention the SBAM annual meeting on June 23rd. If you'd like more information on that, please visit our webpage at sbam.org. Or check us out on Facebook, Small Business Association of Michigan, on Twitter at SBAM. Be sure to tell all your friends and share the likes for the Facebook group and the Twitter feed. And our hashtag for the annual meeting will be hashtag SBAM2016. So thank you very much. We hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend, and stay safe.